I'm Charles Benson inside the Milwaukee Federal Courthouse in downtown Milwaukee with Milwaukee Journal Sentinel investigative reporter John Dietrich, and day 2 is now wrapped up. Today starts day 3 of testimony. We've heard from about 10 or 11 witnesses so far called by the federal government. But boy, you have to focus on Judge Cristela Cervera. She is a colleague of Judge Dugan. She's there that day. Federal agents showed up, and she made some statements in testimony today, something along the lines, judges should not be helping defendants evade arrest, when asked why she was concerned and shocked when she learned that the FBI was investigating the alleged actions of Dugan.
That's right. I mean, when we first saw the video, they come out together into the hallway. They talk to federal agents together in their robes. The supposition at the beginning was that, Judge Cervera was cooperating with Judge Dugan. It
was cordial.
She then says later in her testimony that this was beyond the pale, that this is basically what a judge should not do, is help somebody, elude justice. But then it gets more into a concerning spot, and that's where she is.
She becomes concerned.
That's right, and she hires a lawyer, Michael Hart, who's very well known, and it was very clear in her testimony that that was something she wanted to protect herself against.
The other thing we heard from about 5 of the 6 federal agents that were there that day, their job was to arrest Eduardo Flores Ruiz because they believe he's not in the country legally. He's there because he's supposed to be in Dugan's courtroom, right? So that's why they show up there. And those agents are saying that their plan was either distracted, delayed, prevented from happening inside the courtroom by Judge Dugan's actions to say, look, I don't think you've got the proper legal paperwork here. You need to go to the chief judge. And there's this talk about this draft policy and how judges should handle ICE agents. This is a big issue.
This is huge, and this is where we've been anticipating testimony from Chief Judge Carl Ashley. He has been working on this policy. It's still draft today. It still hasn't been released, and again, maybe because of the case. But that's testimony that we're looking for, and that's going to be really key because they went into the Chief Judge's chambers and talked to him on speakerphone and learned a little bit about what the policy was. So we're going to be looking forward to that testimony, along with some other key witnesses who were in Judge Dugan's courtroom that day.
Yeah, Judge Dugan has pled not guilty to these charges. Day 3 today, we could hear from Chief Ashley, and you're saying government should wrap up today?
That's right. We're hearing from the government that they'll be done today, and then it would be up to, at that point, then it'll be up to the defense whether they put on a case. But the government's saying they'll be done by the end of business today.
All right, he's investigative reporter with the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel, and I'm Charles Benson with today's TMJ4.